Hi, we're back again. It's that time. We're just about to get off. I'm going to do a bit of... I've got to phone up first and... I'll find my fucking headset. Here we go. And then we can... Oh shit, I just turned the damn thing off. Get rid of that. Turn that off. Put that down there. Shut that off. Put that there. Shut that there. See what else we've got to do. Because we've got to find out what else we've got to do anyway. Because if we don't, then it's pointless carrying on. We need to know. We need to know. We want to Cannock you. Awesome of awesomeness. Let's get gone, shall we? Put some of this stuff away, shall we? Get out of these guys' way. Forward march. Oh fuck. See? Fucking thing is shite. I'm gonna leave me my vest on, fuck it. Leaving me vest on, I can't be bothered to take it off. Right then, we've got to find our way back, haven't we? Should we do a non-sat-nav journey again, shall we? See what happens, because that one was weird, this one should be easy. Easy and straightforward. Alright, pain under my ribs, I am. It's doing my fucking teeth in. Right under my fucking rib cage. It's just painful. Is this going to be one of those junctions again? Well, I've just been watching a YouTube video. I haven't quite finished it yet. About my addictive life. It's quite amusing to a point, but I can see the tragedy in some of it as well, because it can be very dangerous in some of the things that they're addicted to. One woman keeps eating bog roll. One guy is married to a life-size doll, and then there's another person who's addicted to sleeping with a hairdryer. Not in that sense of sleeping with. It's in the bed, it's on, and it's keeping her warm, and the hum of it's sort of like soothing in a sense. But the fact that she's woke up with burn marks and almost set the fucking house on fire, like, is just nuts. And this has been going on for like 20 odd years. Like, fucking hell. But there's other people out there who are addicted to sleeping with a fucking hairdryer. I mean, what? Really? But then again, I mean, my obsession is fucking chocolate. So, I mean, and that's a new thing. That's just sprung up from nowhere. So. But there was, what was the other one? Bog roll, hairdryer. Oh, eating cleaning substances from the kitchen. Stuff that cleans the surface of your can, like, I don't know. What looked like to me, now I'm going to be going back in time now here, so for you young guns, you might not know this, but remember the stuff called Ajax? That's what it looks like that she was actually eating. And she'd been doing it for 30 years, and the devastation to her mouth and teeth was just horrendous. Surprisingly, it ain't killed her. You know what I mean? It's nuts. Some of the things that people do. But then again, I mean, what I mentioned the other day, that bloke who was in his office there, and he was looking at the computer screen, standing up there, and he's nose, his fingers up his nose, and then and straight into his gob. I mean, it must be chewy, but I mean, but we all have our little quirks, don't we? Yeah, yes. And these people are, as what I would say is this: these people that have had cameras around while these episodes are happening, they are, in a sense, brave, because it's not good, it's not healthy. It certainly isn't fucking sane, is it? But on the road to recovery is the acknowledgement that you're actually doing this shit. That's got to be part and parcel of it, you know what I mean? So, but the other one was this other woman. She's addicted. Serious. I mean, this is like beyond anything that she eats foam, right? She loves the foam cushioning out of chairs, bras. But the thing is, apparently, right, she admitted that it's not just a fascination and the addiction of eating foam, as in just pick it and eat it. She even goes as far as squirting this lotion on it and then rubbing it in dirt and then eating it. It's like, good grief, woman. But, and if I'm not mistaken, the term for eating inanimate objects, which is not food-wise, is called pica. So there you are. There's a bit of fucking useless information that's floating around my head for you. How about that? So yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's called pica. Eating things like, dirt and cloth, tissue, paper, anything that's inanimate, wood. You know what I mean? So I'm sure it's called that. You'd have to have a look for me, but I'm sure it is. Enough anyway. So yeah, these people have been showing their afflictions and their addictions. But I don't know so much about the hairdryer one. That's a bit of a strange one. But according to her, since the show was aired, apparently, which was on some TV channel, that she's had messages saying, "Good grief! I mean, I've been doing this for years. Oh, I've done this as well." So when you think about it and you get down to the nitty gritty, right? We are a bunch of fucking weirdos, ain't we? We ain't off. And it goes from one extreme to another. Maybe, because I remember years ago as a kid in the Guinness Book of Records, there was a guy that would eat metal. So I guess to be, honestly, he'd have that kind of, that infliction, that pica affliction, eating fucking inanimate objects. Unbelievable. And there's no nutritional benefit from it. If anything, it's seriously dangerous. I mean, to the fact that she's eating cleaning fluid, substances or powders or whatever, like I say, it looked like a tin of Ajax for me. Thinking that way, it's like, what is a kidneys and a liver actually doing to process that shit, to get it out of a bloodstream? Because fuck me, I bet she must have the constitution of an Iron Man. Simple as. That is just poison. There's no two ways about it. You are literally putting poison in your body. Good grief. And it's the same with the foam, really, isn't it? Because I mean, I don't know exactly, and because I'm not a medical person, but as soon as the foam hits the stomach and the acids, wouldn't there be some sort of chemical reaction with that, with it breaking down the foam into its chemical elements? Again, poison. Ooh, we are weird, aren't we? I mean, eating snot, as vile as it is, at least it comes from yourself, like, you know what I mean? I know there are people out there who eat their own shit, but now you're stepping into a realm of, well, yeah, let's not go there, shall we? Not when you cook. tucking into your fucking cocoa puffs, not a chance. But yeah. Strange. But I suppose, hey, it happens. We're not all perfect. We're all variations of one way or another, aren't we? So, if you're partial to a newspaper now and again, or the odd sofa, don't worry about it, because you're not on your own. But trust me, one day, it'll kill you. There's nothing worse than having the daily bowel obstruction and a fucking wad of bog roll or fucking newspaper wadded in there somewhere, or worse still, something that's not going to digest at all and it's sharp and pokes straight through your stomach lining, and that is seriously unhealthy. We're talking to the point you be dead if you ain't got that done sorted quickly. Worst case scenario is that you would end up dead because you wouldn't really know it until it's too fucking late. Which is the maybe that's where the saying comes from. If you don't do that, I'll eat my fucking hat. Maybe. It's got a chance, innit? Anyway. Such is life. It's a weird and wonderful thing. Do you know what? Maybe, just maybe, the reason why the aliens won't come down here is because they think, fuck me, these are a bunch of right weirdos, these aren't they? Fucking chewing on fucking beach chairs and all sorts, these fuckers are. Drinking fucking battery acid and shit. What the fuck? Chewing on a fucking wooden stick? That glue is for the Airfix model, not for you to suck on. Yeah, well. According to this one video I was watching, there's some whistleblower who worked in this special sciencey, NASA-y type of military sort of thing, and he's privy to this. There's a is it called a? There's a telescope. It's the biggest one in the world, I think. And it's got 2 mirrors. Right, there's a name for it. I can't think for the life of what it's called. But anyway, he was brought to go and observe this anomaly, which was up in the skies, and there was these objects, whether they be crafts or not or what, who knows, right? And they were quite big, right, bigger than anything we could construct. And they were moving across the skies heading towards us. But then apparently all of a sudden they decided to turn around and fuck off towards Mars. And they monitored them all the way until they got to Mars, and then they disappeared. By some cloaking technology, apparently. I mean, how the fuck you know that, I don't know, but some cloaking technology nevertheless. And as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh, I really thought she was going to come up with something interesting. It just so happens that they went, ooh, we're up here, have a look. We're going to stay visible all the way to Mars, and we're going to disappear. What sort of shit is that? I mean, what the fuck? What is the point in cloaking, as he says, or disappearing when you get to Mars, which is what, 180 fucking million miles away or something stupid. Fuck no, I don't know how far away it is. Fucking, it's out there somewhere. A gazillion miles. 2 billion, 3.5 trillion. I don't fucking care. It just made me fucking laugh. I'm like, really? Come on, people. You would have thought that this craft would have been cloaked as it went past our little bauble and took off. Because if it was a craft of some sort that was built by anything other than naturally occurring, then it would have had the technology to monitor frequencies of all categories and gone, that bauble down there is making a noise. Let's go have a look. But we'll better make sure we got the cloak on so they don't see us. Click. That switch there. Oh, that one there. What, the pink one, the red one? Now the pink one. Okay. I mean, it just gets even more ridiculous the way it goes on. It really does. They have these wonderful tales of all this shit that's supposed to happen, but zero physical proof. I've got an R8 fucking parked in my garden, but you can't see it. No, it's a secret. It's hidden. Yeah. I ain't telling you it's a fucking Matchbox version, but oh man. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know, the day that it does actually happen, if I'm still around by then, it's going to be nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to what people have assumed or surmised or fucking guessed at. It's just not going to be, no. And well, I say when, should we say when, not if? When it does happen, people are going to shit themselves big time. What's that philosopher's name? Is it Michio Kaku or Michio Kaku, his name is? The smart bloke. Who actually said when he was like the any kind of civilization out there that does arrive here, before we actually get the the brains to make up stuff to leave this planet and fuck off through the stars, we would literally have to be stupid to not acknowledge the severity of it. Yeah. But don't worry, we have got some weird and wonderful people here that can defend us. The ones that eat dirt, chew on foam, and pick the nose and eat it. That'll soon deter them. Oh, we can't go down there. They're too freaky for our fucking taste. Oh no. Oh dear. You know, when I look up the skies there, what I see is clouds and blue skies. I know my eyes aren't brilliant, but that's all I see. I have never ever seen an object in the sky, right, that's gone, whoa, what's that? It's a fucking UFO! Fuck me! Oh no! We're being invaded! I haven't had that. No, not at all. I remember once when I was lying in the back garden, it was a nice summer's night, it was warm, I was lying in the back garden, because there's nothing else better to do. This was a long time ago, and I'm looking up at the stars, and the sky was beautifully clear. There wasn't a fucking wisp of cloud anywhere, and you could see shitloads of stars. And I'm looking and they're whizzing across the sky, and I'm like, oh, there's one satellite, because I've got a fucking brain in my head back then. Oh, look at that, another one. Yeah, but what happens if it was a UFO? It might well have been. I mean, in my eyes, it probably was anyway, because I didn't know exactly what it was. I'm only surmising it's a fucking satellite. It's got to be. zipping across the sky, or even a shooting star. Not that realistically a shooting star is an actual shooting star, it's a comet. No, meteorite even, not a comet, not a comet. Meteorite. Wouldn't be a comet, yeah. It'd be the end of civilization as we know it if a comet comes flying down there. Oh look, a fucking UFO! Shit! Oh no, it's not, it's a Boeing 47. Shit. I thought my luck was in then. Come probe me, please. Give me some superpowers. Oh, the only superpower I'd have is the ability to pick my nose needed. Oh dear. Oh, at the end of the day, you know, it's these things are there, aren't they? Don't you just love traffic? Love it with a passion. M5 North diverted traffic. I fucking hope not. What would it be doing? Why would it be? What? I hope that's a naughty thing and not now, because that'll piss me off. Because you know where that'll go. That'll end up going fucking somewhere down there to come back up again. Screw that, I'll go that fucking way. We'll have to look. We'll have a look in a minute. We'll see. Where the living shit are you going? What a cockhead. Unbelievable. You see where I am, right? You see where I am, right, is in the correct position to be in the northbound of the fucking motorway. Not there. Why? Because I like to read the fucking rules. If I make a mistake, I make sure that there's nobody around me to interfere with, to fuck up, to get in the way, to piss them off. If I make a mistake, I'll just go the fucking long way around. Might, you know, waste a few minutes, but whatever. Don't matter. No big deal. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to struggle getting out of here. Shut up. Here we go. Nice kind person, let me out. Isn't he nice? Oh, thank you very gladly. See, I'll go down this way, right, because this is the one for the M5 North. But what you tend to find is people go all the way around there and go that way instead. It's not illegal, it just pisses me off. I suppose that you sort of like pulled there and realised that, hang on a minute, they're coming at me. What's going on? You're in a bit of a precarious place there, dear. You is. And as you can see, they're stuck in the box when they're not supposed to be in the fucking box. Because people are stupid. Oh yes, here we go. I can just squeak through there. How about that? Nice, that, isn't it? Well, I think we've done quite well, haven't we, with the rain from this afternoon onward. We've done really well. Can I squeeze through this little gap here? Thank you very gladly. You're so kind. You are wonderful. Ooh, you can let me move out even more. Fucking superb. Have that. You're brilliant. Give that man a blue painter badge. Oh yes. Back on the motorway, trundling up the M5, only for a titty bit because it's, you know, the M6 is just there. So, but then we're going to go shunt, 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 all the way up that. Unless it's not too bad with the traffic. You never know. Fuck off, get out and walk, you bitch. I don't know. Hey, come on, if it wasn't like this, you wouldn't fucking sit there watching me, would you? With the amount of rain that we've had, though, for the last few days, I am convinced, Mr. Mad Scientist. But I reckon, you know, there's another theory that it might be some mad scientist from a different country that's creating these rain clouds over the UK just to depress the piss out of us. Because, you know what I mean? When the sun doesn't come out, it's just depressing. It's just, and you feel just, and you don't really want to do anything but, so, you know, maybe that's what it is. Destroy the country by depression. Or flood us out, whichever, I don't fucking know, whichever comes first. The back of this trailer is absolutely rammy. Right? I mean, it is fucking rammy. They're dead. It looks like somebody's chucked a couple of bags of cat litter all over the place. It's not good. Not good at all. This is the scenario. It was loaded with cat litter. It's gone down to Thurrock. It's got unloaded. A couple of bags have got busted. They don't care. Left it dripping all out, like pouring all over the floor. They don't care. Then the drivers took off. He don't care. Went to what's it? The docks. Gone there. Dropped the trailer off. They've gone over the water with it and got it loaded over there. They don't care. Sealed it back up again, and then it's come here. It was a mess, absolute mess. Nobody could be bothered to clean it out. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, never mind. Not to worry. There's not a lot we can do about it. Oh, fuck me. I wonder if within the next sort of like 10 years, maybe 15 years, that we'll have proper, genuine AI. I wonder if we will. I know that they're striving for it, obviously, because it's just one of those things, they'd make a computer or a machine that can learn and think for itself. Oh dear. Now that'd be cool. Skynet, anybody? Oh dear. Yep, it would be definitely worth the attention when it got to the point where you could hire one of these things or buy one. But then you come to the other side. How moral would it be? Because if we create a machine and then we obviously an android, if you like, in a sense, or an artificial life form, whichever way you want to fucking descript it, and it's been built in a factory, put together, given its initial programming, and then from then on it learns, right? When it becomes self-aware, if you like, if that's the way we want to go, where does the line, you know, separate between it being an actual sentient being, aware of its existence, and knowing full well that there is a point where it can cease to exist and not wanting to? Because we're the same, right? We exist, we know we do. We don't want to fucking cease to exist. Nobody does. But the inevitable happens. Yeah. But as artificial and artificial intelligence, AI, they would never have that dilemma as in a biological sense, but only as a destructive sense, where you maybe fucking stick them in a crusher or a shredder. But when would it become the point of, well, surely if they are sentient, capable of thinking of themselves, wouldn't they be then eventually given rights of certain factors, the same as what we would have? Because even though it's made up of circuitry, fucking joints, some sort of nanotubing for whatever you want to do, fucking muscle, you know, for lifting their arms up, whatever, and the brain is all electrical, probably graphene, because it wouldn't be silicon, because it wouldn't be powerful enough, and it wouldn't be cool enough, all of that sort of shit, but nothing's biological. Would they then still be classed as being sentient? You know what I mean? And in that respect as well, after that scenario, then surely they would be the superior, where we would be the inferior, because we are fallible. Oh, we're getting fucking deep now. Hey! Well, I'll tell you now, it's possible. Yeah, before you know it, somebody born today, by the time they reach their 50th birthday, there might be androids around helping out with the groceries and shit like that, you know what I mean? But eventually, whether it be 100, 500 years from now, I reckon there'll be androids that look just like me and you. As if they want to look like, I mean, they might not want to, you know what I mean? I'm not exactly the most handsome thing in the world, but you know, I'm a bad looking guy, I suppose, so if they want to look like me, I mean, they're quite happy to. Just make sure I'm not around, you don't just rob me and I'm still around, like, you know. But if I am still around, maybe, just maybe, there's a possibility to be able to download my entire existence, everything about me, my consciousness, my personality, my quirks, into a blank mind of an android that looks just like me. Oh man, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? I'd have to have a word with the manufacturer to make me a bigger dick, because well, I've got to put it out there, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things, isn't it? You know what I mean? But whatever. Oh, good grief. Look, there's got to be humour in here somewhere, hasn't there? Anyway, so of course, if that was possible, who would actually want to do that? And when would you do it? I mean, I suppose you'd have to do it when the mind is still fresh, but you know that you haven't got long left, so that you don't end up being a complete vegetable inside a mechanical machine. Where would you do? What would you do with that? Ooh, weird, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I just don't know. Here's a thought. If you could, look, just bear with me, right? Just go with the flow. If you could, at one point in our evolution, be able to do that. Let's say they was able to manufacture a new body for you and was able to put you inside it, like, sort of thing. So your brain, or an image of your brain, say, like a copy of a disc. You know what I mean? And it's then put inside the machine, and then essentially it's you, right? But now you're mechanical. Just think of the upgrades you could have. Oh man, that'd be fucking epic. You could have wings attached to your fucking back, you know what I mean? Oh, jet rockets on your feet. Fucking go for it. X-ray vision. Hey, I'll tell you what, hey, fuck me. Keep me away from the women's lockers. Woohoo. Good grief. I mean, look at the possibilities are just endless. You could have instant wheels on your feet. And off you go. Oh. Fucking world, I'll tell you what. World of possibilities, eh? Good grief. You could plug into any network anywhere. And because it's a different type of synapses, the way it works, and with you can't get hacked, so don't worry about it. So don't get going down that path. Wow. Can you imagine? It'd be cool. Have a fucking helicopter blade on your head. Now that'd be uncomfortable, wouldn't it? And plus it'd get in the way, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be no good. We're having wings. Oh, sign me fucking up. Oh yes. When you think about that though, right? How big would the wingspan actually have to be to lift up this mass? There's a thought. There'd have to be some serious power behind those wings, wouldn't there? Good grief. Would be interesting. If you were a mechanical person and you you know, could have any upgrade you wanted, what would it be? And we're not going to say lasers flying out your fucking fingers and shit like that, and bullets coming out your fucking armpits. No, I'm on about something that's fun. Anybody can make a weapon. I want something fun. Hey, you could be a clown robot. You can have a unicycle fucking fart out of your ass. Oh, I tell you what, sometimes I wonder about me. Oh dear, can you imagine that, perpetually being a fucking clown? Oh man, that'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Yep. What would be even worse is if you was turned into a clown and you had a clown phobia. Oh, that'd be a right fucking kick in the taters, that, wouldn't it? Good grief, I'm watching you, dude. What are you doing, dude? Watch where you're going. What does it sound about there? It says M6000, I42, I460. What is it? Fucking obsession. Just fucking follow the road. Oh, there's a fucking an upgrade. Download some fucking common sense in some of these people. Oh yes, now that would be an upgrade and a half on some fucking morons we have on the road, wouldn't it? Hey, brilliant. That's it. Oh fuck. You can hack that shit if you like. I don't care. Yeah. You can have like one of those handheld gadgets, couldn't you? Like, you know, oh fuck it, dude. Look, I've got fucking 10.3 here. There you are. Try that for common sense. Fucking hell. Sometimes. And on the other hand, I suppose there are people out there can do the fucking downloading a personality and all, couldn't they? Oh dear. Hey, there's a thought. When you think of it like that, right? If you had, you was able to do this, put everything that you are into the mechanical you, right? The Android version of you. What about these people that have got afflictions of some kind, like schizophrenia? Would that actually work with a mechanical mind? There's a thought. Parkinson's would be out the window, wouldn't it? Unless if you say you did that and then attached a jackhammer to his arms. I mean, there you are, fucking road worker. And there's always a fucking plus side. Come on, I mean, what'd you say? But I mean, you know, they're joking apart. But I mean, if you think of it, right, if you could do that to say anybody who's got any kind of afflictions like that, and you put them into this mechanical thing, it's all them, but it's in there. Because it's only realistically thoughts, isn't it? It isn't the illness side, it's only their identity. So, fucking hell, man, this is we're getting fucking really into it now, aren't we? So, with it being just their identity of who they are and what they are, is sort of like beamed into this. There wouldn't be any of the afflictions, would there? Because the affliction is a damaged part of the brain, say. But it's not them, it's something that's outside of them, if that makes any sense. So it's not their own mind, thoughts and feelings, it's just a thing that's happening to them. There's a thought. Yeah. So in that respect, things like Alzheimer's, if you could catch that in time, because that is a biological degradation of the brain and memories, you zap it, shove it in this thing, Bob's your uncle, Mary's your aunt, hey? No more Alzheimer's, perfect, because it's now a mechanical, electrical thing, not a biologically electrical thing, so it can't go monkey. I don't know. I just find it fascinating. It's just something that was running through my head. Got to share. It's always nice to share. I hate this fucking island shit. Go in. Move over, people. I'm coming through. Bing, bing, binky, bing, bing, binky, 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 bing, bing, binky, bing. I suppose in some parts of this mentalness that I'm thinking, right, we're already trying our best to adapt the mechanical to the biological anyway, aren't we? The introduction of new limbs when somebody's either lost theirs or through injury or illness, whichever, and they are still striving to pioneer the the severed spine part of things so they can get that fixed. At the moment, it's just electrical impulses and stuff to let them stand up and sit down. You know, the being able to a blind person see with these little electrodes are in the back of the eye with a pair of glasses. Yeah, so we're sort of cobbling our way through it, aren't we? I think the limbs side of thing, though, that's much more progressed than any other testicle sort of stuff, like, you know. Okay. Yeah, I'll laugh a bit on the floor. Well, I think that the idea of being able to transfer yourself, that's very appealing, that is. Very appealing. Who knows? You never know, that might be the route we take. Who's to say? We might come with some sort of breakthrough on how to store memories like the brain does, right? Because each experience that we, you know, learn from, I suppose, and live through, it all goes in. Even though it seems mundane, all this scenery goes in as well, but it's not all stored, you know, the majority of us, let's just say. There are those, the minority, they've got that fucking weird head, and they just record everything, down to the smell and the taste of every day of everything. But that's rare, that's really, really rare. But our brains store information in a way of being able to familiarise ourselves with things. So even though you'll traverse the same street every day, you won't be able to bring up every single item and detail of that area, but you're familiar with it. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like this road we're going down here, I mean, I can drive down it all day, but if you ask me to describe it down to its final detail, couldn't do it. I can give you pinpoint parts of it that's, with, you know, definitely stands out, but I won't be able to do it all the way through. But imagine what you would do with a mechanical brain. Fuck me, you could download Google Maps into the fucker, couldn't you? Oh, you'd never need a sat nav again. See, we're off on another tangent. Here we go. Fucking strap up. Oh man, it'd be like the Matrix. I know Kung Fu. Even better, I can fly a fucking chopper. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Just think, the possibilities are endless. You want to visit a foreign country, you don't know the language, hang on a minute, just pop into the shop, you come back with fucking Chinese, you know what I mean? Fuck, click it in like an thumb drive, done. Well, it wouldn't be one of them, would it? It'd be something like a crystal or something. Oh, you're Hong Ting meaning, oh, don't get there. What the fuck? Cool, I love it. Ah, man, that'd be awesome, that, wouldn't it? Fucking epic. Yeah. It's, look, you have to run all these things through your head just to get it there, and you just work your way, it comes out, it does. The map of madness will reveal itself as actually not so mad after all. I always imagined, like, when there was on about spinal injuries as repairing it with a mechanical thing, and they've got that box and they have impulses and stuff like that. I always thought of it something like this, right? This would be my idea of fixing it. You'd have where the break is, obviously the bones have been busted, they've fixed the bony part, but the cord's been severed, damaged, whichever way, right? But if they could isolate that section of spine and then put like a new piece of spinal bone, the segment, along with a new piece of disc, cartilage, can be separated. But these are made now into like, the bone part is like the socket, the disc would be like the transceiver receiver sort of thing, and the same again with the next one, and then isolate the two together. So then the signals coming down the spine, it's this, translates it through the receiver, which would be the disc, and the pickup would be the new piece of bone, which wouldn't be bone, be something else, but you know what I mean. And then you'd relay the signals straight through to whichever part of the body needs that information, instantaneously, as if it was never ever broken in the first place or severed. That's how I looked at it. Obviously you need to have the science and technology to be able to remove two segments of bone from the gunk around, because it's not just as a matter of like, oh, we'll have that one. They'd have to be cut into two pieces and sort of like slipper. Oh, that'd be really awkward, wouldn't it? See, no, here we go. That's where you'd end up with beaming technology, like beaming up Scotty kind of crap. You could beam out that piece of bone as you instantaneously beam in the new bit. All right, here we see. Telling you, my brain does a fucking loop-de-loop sometimes. Comes up with some right weird and wonderful shit. I mean, there'd be a day where it'd be like, those kind of injuries, it'd be a thing of the past. It'd be like, oh, don't worry, you just pop to the doctors and you'll be right as rain tomorrow. You know what I mean? It'd be fucking unbelievable, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Unreal. Imagine some poor individual, right, out there who has breaks their neck, and as long as they're caught in time, it isn't, you know, they can keep them alive. But it's like, right out, blah, blah, he's still there, his heart's beating out, right out, blah, 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 or she, or whatever, you know, after surgery, what, an hour, half an hour, something like whatever later, and they're sitting up in bed eating the fucking porridge. I mean, don't forget, technology in its own right has got the evolution existence of a rocket ship, because it's exponential, the speed that it's going, it's just nuts. So who's to say in 50 or 100 years things like this may become a reality? It'd be great, wouldn't it? Absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Oh dear. It'd definitely be a time to live in. Oh, it really would. Abso-flogging-lutely. Can you imagine? What would it mean though as a society? I mean, you'd have people, human, biological. You'd have people, biological, mechanical, and then you'd have people, mechanical. We're only just getting our fucking head around transgender for shit's sake. I mean, this is going to be a whole new fucking ball of wax, this, isn't it? Good grief. Holy crap. Whatever next. I mean, you can imagine. Oh no, don't even go there. That's just too far, that is. You'll even you'll have people. Well, when I've always felt like a cat, so I want to be a cat. You know what I'm getting at? But I felt like a dog. I didn't. I'm having the decision now. I'm going to have to live like a dog, so I can be a dog. Or a giraffe. Well, you'd be a struggle with a giraffe, man. such a long fucking neck, or even an elephant. But can you imagine having the technology to manipulate the genes of the creation of yourself, and to maybe sprout a new fucking limb or something, I don't know, or even fix the damage biologically by T-cell programming? I don't know. Oh, it's alright, this is like, it's broken now, it's gone now, trust me, I'm fucking out there. Oh, if I could talk as at 1,000,000 miles an hour, you'd hear every kind of concept, everything that spurts out my head. It's a scary place to be sometimes. It can be very fucking scary. Oh dear. I want to live as a bar of soap, so I'm going to be a bar of soap. Yes, a bar of soap seems nice, clean. Yeah, but you don't last very long, you stupid fucker. Well, oh, good grief. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my fucking weird and wonderful trip from Smethwick to Cannock. Yes, it's been a ride, ain't that? Hey, it's been a fucking right roller coaster. Proper roller coaster. We've gone from fucking planet Earth to Mars and back again to the moon, to the space continuum. Time travel would have been a part of it as well, but who cares? Oh, from fucking AI to mechanical bodies to fucking robots to consciousness to... We've covered the lot, ain't we? And all in an hour? How about that? I'm exhausted, ain't you? I could do a fucking cup of coffee. Phew. Unbelievable. I think that'll do you, I reckon. Yeah, I think we're done. And again here, then I shall say cheerio and the rest of it. And I think you've had enough. I think I've completely and utterly wiped your lot out now. You're done. Well, if you ain't, I am. Fucking hell. It don't happen very often, but when it does, yes. When you tell somebody how your day has been, you can always say, oh, I've been fucking brain bashed by Jace. What do you mean? Fucking bloke just goes on like a fucking Trojan with all sorts of weird and wonderful shite. Half of it is shite, but it's fucking fascinating nonetheless. Look, take it as you can, because it do happen very often. That's all I can say. He's struggling with the old gate there, isn't he? Nah, screw it, I'm going to go. I will see you a lot whenever. Enjoy your day. Have fun. See you later. Bye. See you people and all that. Go on then. Off you pop. Pop, poppity fucking poppins, or is it? Oh, good grief. Oh, come on. Fucking stupid thing. Ruining me day. Was it 2078? It was. Where did the 2 sevens come from, you stupid machine? 45, we want 45. Oh, good grief. Oh, I am fucking exhausted now. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. "45, I'm looking for 45. "45, I want 45. Looks like the wonky trailer's back again. I tell you what, you just can't fucking give any of our lot anything to do without fucking it up. It just baffles my head. It really does. It's loaded though. As wonky as it is, it's fucking loaded. It's all right. I think I'm done. I think I'm there.